Yeah, that's more like it. So the orders I have available now is 2 matches at any game mode, so that's straightforward. Executes 3 heroes, that might be tricky to do. Especially this, dueling executioner. If I'm going to play with the Orochi, that might be incredibly difficult to get a heavy attack in for the execution. So I think I might switch that out. We have a bunch of matches as a non-Vanguard hero, which actually I may regret, since I want to switch over to the Warden or the Kensei once I get my levels in. So I'm regretting most of these orders, but then again, all the other ones aren't that appealing, like capture 20 points. I seriously doubt I'm going to get that in a single stream, since otherwise my choices. Yeah, 6 matches a night, I'm not playing heavy, and I'm not going to play deathmatch. So yeah, the orders today are kind of bad. I don't think I'm going to get any of them realistically done, but the extra steel is going to be nice, because we're just 6,000 steel away to maybe unlock the Centaurian. Which I will have to play test it a bit to see if I really want to go for that hero, go for that class. But let's get a warm-up game in. I did add a key onto my mouse there to allow me to guard break on mouse button 4. So with me currently still doing my claw grab on the mouse, that is kind of convenient to have my thumb there. It just remains to be seen if that actually works better. For I still have guard break on my middle mouse button. But ultimately, if that works pretty well, then maybe there's room for me to put the middle mouse button on a different key. I'm just going to have to think on what would actually be useful that I need a finger on at all times, though. Maybe something that's not very reactionary based. Maybe dodge? That seems silly since my other thumb's got that set. I don't think we have to worry too much about that, you would think anyway. I'm going to have to think on it some and look at all the different keys that are available to me, because hell, there are keys to like change my guard stance just with a key rather than moving a mouse or the analog stick of a controller, which could have some convenience. It's a lot of extra keys though, needless to say, to have one for all 3 stances, so probably not the smartest idea. Although I'm pretty certain at this point I may have took a hit or two just because of the nature of the mouse just moving that slight little bit that threw off my block or a parry potential. I'm pretty certain that has happened at least once, so if that continues to be a problem, if I start noticing it, then that might be something to seriously consider, but I seriously doubt it. And wow, people are running away at the sight of us, or at the sight of my teammates, I don't know. I'm not seeing any sign of what level they are just yet. But nonetheless, my Orochi is likely, well, I could be wrong considering the fact we're going to have a hard time getting orders done today, so it may not actually get to level 20 this time around for my first reputation. Which might be a good thing. I don't think I really want to commit to getting class to reputation 1 just yet, not until I figure out what classes I want to focus on, since really it's a matter of understanding the different kind of play styles, so that way I can at least get a good understanding of how to play For Honor for the Lawbringer. I feel like I'm learning a whole lot from just switching over to the Orochi there. As opposed to the Lawbringer, well, the Lawbringer encourages like playing very passive and being really tight on the blocks and parries, which I've been doing really bad on the shoves, let's be honest. It's more me foolishly attempting to parry every single attack, since that is like at least supposed to be the superior way to play. But once we start encountering a lot of feints, that's not going to be as practical, so I need to stop trying for the dodges and the parries, at least try not to do it as often, even though my deflections haven't been all that great just yet anyway. Let alone remembering to execute my counterattack for those abilities. So lots of gear on these people, that's kind of scary. And they're all reputation level. There's matchmaking for you, huh? But then again, it accounts for the player level, not so much the skill level. Or the player skill win ratio, I suppose, is the proper term. Since it says we're on par, everyone's on par, they probably just have more experience with their classes, especially when you consider this one Orochi and the Berserker. So this could go badly. But at least I understand what the hell the Berserker was doing before with the dang hyper armor, the stagger shield. Apparently, his second attack, and there on out, will give him a hyper armor, his stagger shield, for so long as he keeps attacking, I believe. So I'm kind of forced to either dodge and block all of his attacks or an immediate counterattack once I see the first attack coming, which is going to be really tricky to do if I want to do the aggressive option. But at least I know what's been causing me those issues, so that might help some. Ambush is set. Let's get in there. And this one's the high tower. Is it? We got the point down low. We got a point up top. No, this is the one with the gates, the trapdoors. Never mind. So we might be fighting on C then in that case. I'm just watching. Okay, no trapdoor. Come on. I saw there was an attack potentially coming there. Oh, that stinks. Oh, that wasn't really fast enough on the guard break, but we're contesting the point at least. Ooh, I got the parry, that's nice. Although I wish I had did a proper counterattack there. And we got his shield, so let's murder him. We're killing everyone. This is a promising start. Although, I completely forgot about my mouse button for that guard break. Let alone I never even tried to counter guard break. But still a damn promising start to what I honestly felt like I was a little bit rusty, since I didn't really get a whole lot of time to at least warm up with a training bot. And that was not what I wanted to do, you cursed thing. Hold on, let's clear this out. There we go. And start grabbing this point, or at least contesting it, since apparently they have it right now. Since my allies are already going up there, do I want to follow suit? Again, I'm kind of encouraged to duel. Oh, A point under contestation, so let's try and help them quickly. Help's on the way. There, you're dead. I have the tables to turn, although I exhausted myself, didn't I? Oh, kill stealing at its finest, isn't it? Not intended, but it works. I'm curious if they can actually block that attack. Come to think of it. It is a quick one, so it's hard to see coming, but I wonder if they actually can block that. Only one way to find out. We got the 2 points up here, so let's just boost everything. It's not the most exciting strategy. Oh, never mind, they're contesting. Let's see if we can deny them some reinforcements. I don't know where their reinforcements would come from, to be honest. I could have killed you. That's what I was actually trying to do, but it decided to go after the warden instead, or rather the Orochi. I apologize. I should have done the heavy there to at least guarantee I would get the million, but that was a damn good run regardless. Damn good run. I just lost a little bit of focus there, considering there was two of them. Now the question is, can we keep the advantage? Probably not, because we're doing a bad job contesting the B point, which is at least allowing them to keep gaining points. And this can easily turn around despite the fact we have a 200 point lead, because you know what that difference means? The two objectives we currently have. To an extent. So this can easily turn around. You lost zone A. Uh-oh, company. My ally just died on me, didn't he? Ah, dang it, I got stuck on this ladder. Or the stairs there. That is unfortunate. I tried to help you and you immediately die on me. That was mighty kind of him, wasn't it? Ah well, after such a good run before, I guess I'm due for a poor one to kind of balance out the force. And right now the points are even balanced, good god. Not what you want to have happen. Oh, let me see. Oh, they're all coming, so this is a big rush. There, you're dead. Although I should have done overhead. I keep forgetting my heavy only works forward. And that light conveniently worked well for him. This is getting sloppy now. Although... Oh, I got stuck to the wall, it conveniently works. I tried to jump back and I guess my ally got in the way or it was too slow, I'm not sure. I could get a res in a moment, so let's watch for that. It might not happen, even with 3 of them there, so let's not waste time. I could be more useful trying to flank or at least push the C point. Since we currently have the lower point, so I'm fine with that. Wherever you do, guys, don't lose the revenge mode. Oh, dang, wasn't ready for a stagger shield, but I'm happy for stopping the unblockable. Oh, that was supposed to be an overhead attack. Why didn't I get that double? And that was undodgeable. Sorry, fella. Wasn't meant to be. I might as well heal, though, with that said. And boost a bit. Watch for any potential ways to open up the trapdoor, since there's one right there. Oh, got knocked down there, so that's unfortunate. And we got C point. I'm fine with that. Did I knock him off? I knocked him off, sadly didn't kill him, so maybe that was a bad choice to let him live that way. And you're an easy kill. Once I get that rhythm going and you don't block my attacks, you're pretty much an easy kill. Although the same could be said for me, with earlier how I was dying to the Orochi, I think. But, ooh, I gotta remember I have my trap. This looks like a perfect place to put it, I just don't know how to do it. Oh. I figured I could toss it, so that was a bad placement. Maybe I can pick it up. I'll have to experiment with that later, though.
You lost Zone A.
Oh, we lost A point. Well, that's convenient. Horrible placement still paid off. But he's gonna heal up in a moment, so that probably does us little. Yeah, it definitely did us little. At least he didn't know how to use his overhead counterattack. Oh, I dashed into that block, so that's unfortunate. That was the only reason I couldn't counter or at least negate that guard break, since I dodged into it. So they need to steal a point. So should I stay here? Well, only if there's someone probably coming this way. So where are they at currently? 3. I don't know what happened to my one ally. Oh, he probably just got executed. That's probably what happened. I got the kill. You're out of the equation. But you could get res. Let's not get cocky. Well, that helps us. I want to argue. But I need to make sure they don't res. Never mind. He can res. That'll change in a moment. They have to get all 3 points if they want to deny the executing them, or at least killing, beating them. So this point is essential right now, with that said. Yeah, I saw that trapdoor there, but it doesn't leave us much opportunity to get aggressive yet. And I didn't really pay much attention to you there, sadly. Nope, ganging up on me, huh? Can I at least stall there? Ah, dang it, I was trying to block and play defensive, because where the hell are my allies? When we're supposed to kill them all off, after all. Thankfully, stealing the point's not going to do anything for them, so I guess they were backdooring. I can live with that. Still an annoying thing to have happen when we're basically at the end of the game and they're rezzing too. Let's remember we have a bow. That was bad. Although I did technically still hit him, surprisingly. Come on. I want to go after him. It's probably a horrible idea at this point, since I don't know where he's going, and I know my sprinting ability is horrible, especially like that, it's made apparent. Oh, I hit the wall.
Zone C.
Yeah, that was sloppy. Probably should have played a lot slower there. Since he's just gonna kill everyone now, isn't he? Nope, nope, they're all dead, never mind. That was victory. Promising start, rough ending. Getting a little bit too antsy there, a little too aggressive. Of course, I was caught off guard a little bit by his turnaround too. And I couldn't reliably open up with my charging heavy attack either, because that seems to be so bad at chasing. Considering how long it takes to actually attack, and it slows me down in the process. That would have been a good time for a kunai, maybe. I don't know how that interacts with like the slowing them down though. But I think that's my warm-up. Let's get ready for some dueling, I suppose. I think, yeah, I have the dueling executions. We can try for it. See if we get lucky. Doubt I'm gonna get that done anytime soon, and no executions at all. So, knowing my luck, that's probably not gonna happen. It's gonna be really tricky to do again with the Orochi. I don't necessarily have good follow-ups aside for my back heavy, which can easily be blocked, I think, since it seems to have a bit of a wind-up time and it doesn't really do that much more extra damage as opposed to all my lights. It's more for the potential to be able to fake them out, really, is why it's valuable. So we're fighting the Mexican George, who apparently is Viking. It's a Mexican who's also a Viking, judging by the shield heraldry, I believe. And a warlord's gonna suck for me, although all I know is he's just learning to play a warlord, so there might be a chance for me some. I have inexperience against a warlord, and he's inexperienced playing a warlord, potentially. So this could go well for me.
Round 1.
Hello there, son of Bob. Welcome to the stream. I'm probably just gonna die to a warlord. That's what's going on. I was trying to dodge back, and it didn't work out. It so far is working out well. Come on. I'm waiting for your next move. I don't know what happened there. He's doing his all-around stance. Maybe he canceled at the last moment. This looks like a perfect opportunity to try. Oh, he burnt all his stamina, so that's what happened. I am chipping him, but I'm not going to get my execution that way, I'm afraid to say.
Victory.
Oh well. Can't really say much about that match there. Not really. Aside from getting used to what his bash actually looks like.
Round 2.
It's definitely not... Well, it is a newer player, like I said, with the Warlord. So, really, the only thing I could truly learn, as apparently I still have my guard stance, which was annoying to have happen there, is to try and at least get a feel for its speed and how quickly I can respond. Like, that was horrible. I should have done a light. Instead, I tried a heavy. And that bled through. Probably latency, if I had to guess. Ah, dang it. I had the guard break at a bad time. And he has a stagger shield. Let's keep that in mind, too. So. And I gotta remember I can block, too, which... Ah, dang it. He was still able to hit me, so I tried dodging too quickly in that case. He is catching on to the times a little bit. Now, how do we fake him out, though? Or really start using my back heavy might be a good way. It's understanding how to make that the best type of feint or fake, mind you. And also try to feint with my heavy when I do my side strike. Light, heavy. And also blocking helps too. That hit. I was trying to feint and it didn't work for some reason. And I gotta remember he can actually still hit me. Still going good there. Can't get too careless. He's playing defensively here. And that keeps hitting me and it's annoying. Because I feel like I can dodge that. And there's the bash when I least expect it. Well, that works. Not much, though. Having a hard time getting my heavy hit in, though. Well, that faked him out, just not a way it could punish him. Ah, dang it. I did thankfully block due to him trying to do a heavy. I want to go in there and do a guard break, but that punished me like 2-3 times already, doing that in the first round. And that was an actual attack too, so he may have fainted, or that's part of his ability. I'm not sure. Since I was seeing the flashing red, so I thought I got the hit in. So it's a shame that backfired. At least I got that hit in. Ah, dang it, that should have been overhead there. But I was panicked when I saw him attacking. Well, that works. He mistimed it. Now let's try deflection of some kind. And of course, apparently he was faster than me. So he's doing all feints there. Let's remember that. And he still got me with the guard break. That stinks. There, at least I got one guard break in that didn't punish me. There. That worked well. I almost felt like I didn't read that, but it felt like it went my way when I saw that bash. So maybe I got lucky, maybe I didn't. Hard to say. Let's try with another heavy opener. Oh, and I thought I hit him there. It looked like it should have. Ah, dang it. I gotta stop parrying so early. Even though he could try and feint. I'm trying to block them, is what I'm trying to do, rather than attempt to dodge. And that hit. Don't ask me why. That's probably Lacey doing that. Can I get one more hit like that? One more hit. He's been chipped a little bit. Ah. I was trying to guard break him. He's not letting me. Ah, dang it. I should have been faster on that feint light. There, like that. That was what I wanted to do. I was too slow on the light, thinking he may have... I don't know what I was thinking, but I know I want to feint the first time there. So thankfully I got the win. At least I'm starting to utilize my damn feints, even if it is like kind of like my last trick up my sleeve, rather than relying on it early on. At least that way they are least likely to expect it, because you think after trying it the first time he wouldn't have been fooled the second time, right? You would think anyway. Aw, he laughed. It was a very tense match though, with that said. Don't think I got any executions for my orders, sadly. So like I said, I'm not going to get a whole lot of steel unless I want to switch classes to something that relies more on heavy attacks. Oh, George is back, so... Knowing my luck, George is probably going to play a real class if he recognizes me as the same person. Hello there, Unique69. Welcome to the stream. I think this is actually your first time on here. At least the first time I seen you say hi anyway. Nope, they're committing to the same warlord. Because I wouldn't fault him for switching something he's more skilled with. Although, he probably thinks he can win. But is that true? Can I take what I learned and actually run away with it? Only one way to find out, and that's by actually beating him again. I got the hit, but he hit me harder, I believe. Nope, dang it, wasn't ready for that, but thankfully that didn't do much. Ah, dang it. He got that heavy ready. And that was... How come I didn't get my hit double lighter? Maybe because I wasn't fast enough on the click. Ah, that was my execute opportunity, damn it. I almost never did my, was it? I forget what the strike was called. I never did it in my last attempt, so I never thought that it could execute. Damn it. Missed opportunity. I should uninstall now, huh? Oh, I got the block, thankfully. Ooh, he does have an unblockable attack, or undodgeable, rather. Oh, I thought I got the guard break. Nope. Well, at least got that guard break hit in, so I can feel good about that. Yeah, that's too predictable, but at least I got the guard break counter in. Ah, dang it, I want to cancel that. I guess I was too close. And maybe that's why I kept getting hit by some of those side attacks, is they were undodgeable. Does that kill him? Yes, it does. Ooh, nice. Gonna be free in August. That should be exciting times for those on Xbox. I know there's like a big update coming in, I think, October. Which, I didn't read up much on it, but I think it includes like an Asian faction to the game. I don't know how many heroes we're actually looking at. But that should be exciting times. Still a bad trade for me, but it still feels like I did my job. Let's try and play a little more safer. Ah, dang it, I should have done a light, because... Hell, just a block would have been nice since he did the attack on the same side. Ah, that didn't fool him that time. Oh, dang it. I thought it was out of reach. Thankfully, it didn't mean anything yet. Oh, I thought I had the guard break ready. Can I get another heavy in? Unlikely. I want the guard break. Didn't happen. Ah, dang it. Had to attack just as I was going to guard break him. So is the Xbox, whether it's for peasants or not, argument begins. This should be fun to watch. I'm going to sit back and enjoy. That was sucky timing though on that final guard break. And I forgot I wasn't even locked on too. Ah, dang it. Not going well for me there. Now I just gotta figure out how to punish. Ah, there's our guard break finally. Well, that works. He was expecting it to be a light. Now I gotta remember on him. Every time I try guard break almost, he basically is ready to attack me immediately. Oh, that works. I didn't expect I had that much reach on the guard break, which is probably why I never tried doing it in those other attempts. That may have been my big mistake, is not trying to guard break sooner. for part of that reason, because I didn't think I had that kind of reach. It's glad to know I'm proven wrong. But that may have been why it was so inconvenient all those other times as well. I do need to understand that reach. It did work better for me. I think we'll jump over to a 2v2 just so, since he doesn't seem interested in having rematches with me. So that way he can get at least another opponent and continue on with this training regime that I have going on. Still, that feels pretty good. That very first round felt underwhelming though, but I guess with him learning how to play the Warlord, it came to him relatively quickly, and then it became a real match I was happy with winning. What can I say I learned from fighting a Warlord though? Not really a whole lot, because it felt like most of those were wild attacks, and convenient timing there, at least when I was getting punished with the guard break attempts at least. I just gotta get used to using my side mouse button for a damn guard break, because I think I use more of those guard breaks with the middle mouse button rather than my thumb. So that's a bit of muscle memory I'm gonna have to learn to retrain. But otherwise, I'm happy with it. Just hard to know what to actually learn as far as fighting against a Warlord though. If nothing else, I like to think maybe I dodged more of those bashes than I was hit with. I'm hoping. Mind you, I wasn't counting them. I was too busy trying to live and win. I'm sure you don't blame me. So, who are we having as our teammate today? Since I didn't realize it at first, but apparently you can only have one of each class, which I found out when I was raw with my Lawbringer before. So I kind of locked it out from my teammate. Ooh, Tensei. You're a newer player though, so... But they're also relatively inexperienced, although Master Penguin could be an issue. Never mind the fact he's also a Conqueror. Which means I'm probably just going to have as hard of a time against him as I did with the Warlord. And this one, Master Penguin knows what the hell he's doing, you would think. So this will be tricky. Especially again, it's hard to say how experienced my teammate is, but level 5 Tensei, at least he's the least likely, or he's the potential liability here anyway. And my first dance partner, of course, is the Conqueror. Go figure. Now I gotta play this slow somehow. Ah, I thought it. I dodged backwards, but it didn't pay off. I did try to dodge. It may have been too slow, or he had the reach to hit me still. I could have guard break. Damn it! It happens again. Every time I try and guard break, they immediately have a counter response. It's like they're a bot that are reading my key bindings. Or whatever that damn term is. Oh, got the parry though. Should have dodged immediately though. There we go, another execution, so I'm completely wrong. We're gonna get some orders done here. Now Tensei, I like to think I know what the hell I'm doing, but not that stagger shield. Especially when he hit me there, dang it. I should have done with the light.
What are you doing?
I tried the heavy, and of course he was... I gotta keep in mind, it seems like he plays super aggressively. Which is the sense I'm getting there. There, that's a good start. I still want to get my deflects in, because those are more rewarding. I tried blocking. Maybe I'm... There we go. You're dead. Goodbye. I kind of half wanted some parries, but wasn't meant to be. Hello, Dino Bro. Welcome back to the stream. Mind you, I can't remember if you're the one that's been messaging me on Uplay or not, since you go by a different name. I could be wrong. But if you want to join in, if that is you, feel free to let me know. Although I have notifications currently turned off, so it doesn't like distract from the stream.
have to kill all of them myself.
I could win this still. I could actually res. That's a sneaky thing I could do too, if he doesn't pay attention for it.
Prove your worth, you dogs.
Ah, dang it. I had to do another heavy. Maybe I should have dodged immediately or try for a light, because that would have given me time to get out. Not too terribly bad, considering we almost won against both of them.
Round 3.
And with full health, maybe I can beat this Conqueror's own game? Aw, I don't feel good about that cheap trick. I'll let you get the first counterattack. Ah, dang it. I tried dodging, it wasn't meant to be. Maybe I'm just too slow, or maybe that's just really hard to dodge. So far, still in my favor. Ah, I tried the guard break, that was a dumb idea. So far, the record still stands. Guard breaking is a horrible idea for me. And I tried dodging at a bad time. I saw that coming, thankfully, but didn't really get the best follow-ups. There, that's a good follow-up. No, my ally died again. At least I have a little bit more health, and I know how to... Ah, I was gonna say, I knew how to fight you, but I guess that's not true. Okay, I'm wrong. He doesn't know how to block. Just spam attacks till he falls over. Okay, I can be really happy with how this is going. I think I got my executions done, at least for the orders. Come on, fight me. Fight me. I want to deflect though, but I am really happy still with these paris though. I want to deflect. Which normally, that dodge is still pretty good, but I want damn deflect. Alright, no worries, Dino Breed, or Dino Bro. I'm just letting you know that I currently have notifications off for the stream itself, at least, if you were trying to message me. I want to attack him, but let's keep with the honor code. I have the health to just win, and he's close enough to win as well. Ah, dang it. My dodge was not fast enough. That really stinks. Ah, I thought I could get the parry off. Oh, dang it. I tried dodging. Didn't pay off. Oh well, Fred, you can be happy I'm at least doing the top double lights for my paris. Damn it, that always sucks. Can't dodge it when I'm going sideways, can't dodge it when I'm going backwards. How am I supposed to avoid that damn thing? That works. Interrupted his channeling heavy at least.
Round 5.
Can we win this? It's match point. Come on. Oh, god dang it, I tried dodging again. Ah, try parrying. Didn't work. Ah, dang it. Those attacks are fast. Goddamn. I thought I was fast on the dodge, apparently not. Unless latency hit me. With 20 ping, it doesn't seem likely. Oh well.
That's not a trial. That's an execution.
Spam dodge attacks, for max honor. A lot of people would disagree that's honorable. If anything, it's irritating as hell. That's what they would argue. It just sucks, though, that it seems like I was quick on that overhead light, or dodging that overhead light, but still wasn't enough. And it seems like even though I get the dodges off for the bashes, it's not enough, so I really need to pay attention to what was going wrong there. If it is just the fact that I was maybe too slow, or maybe he was too close to me, that's also a possibility, at least for the bash. Fighting for honor, which means spamming cheesy light attacks that at least newer players hate it. I'm completely fumbling on my words for something so simple. It's that's like the honorable way to go. Just keep spamming nothing but damn light attacks with your dodges, huh? It's a good way to get people to rage quit, even though once you do start blocking it, most Orochis do flounder a bit. I know you didn't watch my first attempt with the Orochi kitty, but I did fight against a Reputation 5 Lawbringer, I think, who, at least after the very first round, kept blocking my dodge attacks almost perfectly. Aside for the one where he can't really block because I was punishing his attacks. But damn, that was difficult for me to do when I wasn't used to feinting and starting to utilize my heavies the best, let alone my Storm Strike dash. Good God, I was too slow on the Orochi. Well, I need an excuse to kind of get acclimated with the Warden. This is probably not the good opportunity for it. Oh, I have the same teammate. He is higher level though, so maybe that's not as bad as I thought. Oh, fight for honor, huh? Well, they're still gonna complain regardless. It's a question of my teammates. Is he gonna be, well, Reputation 2 Centurion, so he may know what he's doing still. Peacekeeper, I want to argue, is the raw meat here.
Round 1.
Ooh, geysers everywhere. How much do you want to bet I'm gonna fall into one? Or maybe push him into it? Because I gotta remember, I actually can push people now. And that wasn't even my dashing heavy. There we go. The only problem is I'm so used with the Orochi, I'm trying to dodge every attack. Ah, dang it. I mistimed that. Ow, that was painful. There, got an A block. Ah, dang it. It's going to be a rough start because, again, most of those attacks I'm just instinctually trying to dodge because I've been playing the Orochi. Which is not something I probably want to do as much with the Warden. Especially when I have such vicious counterattack options with, like, the light-heavy counterattack. Or the overhead light counterattack, rather. Nope, you're dead. Alright, so hopefully we got acclimate now. One match is all you need, right? For something you haven't played in what felt like a month. We'll see how the Peacekeeper works. Well, that works. There, perfect parry. I'm happy with that. It should have been a heavy, though, possibly. Oh, I gotta remember, I have my damn charging thing. I keep forgetting about that. Let's do cheesy tactics. You say fight for honor there, Solare, so I hope spamming the bash is a good way to get honor. I won't charge him. I was half thinking of doing a heavy charge on him. Unless that counts for your 4 honor method. Maybe it does, in which case I missed out on a golden opportunity. And that was a light, damn it. I'm surprised the party didn't give me a confirmed light, which is the term they use to basically means you have a guaranteed hit of a certain type for certain situations. In that case, I'm shocked my party didn't give me that light hit. I burnt a lot of stamina, but let's get to working. Oh, he blocked it. I tried to guard break into that. How stupid of me. Ah, that stinks. Oh, I thought that was faster than it actually was, so that was dumb of me. Yeah, that was really dumb of me. Throw in the geyser. Bonus points if the geyser is about to erupt, since even if you do throw them into the geyser, they just take a bunch of damage and bounce off it. Which means I can then follow up with a heavy if that technically counts as a wall, doesn't it? But that was bad. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, I thought that was a parry. And too far away for a bash. Oh, I thought I got the guard break. Guess not. Well, that works. I was hoping to parry, and probably messed up with that anyway. Oh, dang it. Still trying to guard break with the middle mouse button. I don't know. Yeah, you missed it there, Solari, but I tried rebinding my guard break also to my fourth mouse key. And keep forgetting due to muscle memory to hit it. If it even helps me. If they don't die, do it again. Do it again and again. I blame my teammate. He was probably the reason why I lost in the last round, and now stealing my class is the reason we lost here. Clearly. Clearly that's the reason. Now, my orders are doing decently. We got the two main ones done. Really? Oh. Oh, I have to get 4 executions in duels. I thought I was done with that. Dang it. Dang it. I was robbed because I decided to get greedy. Or decide to do 2v2s. Oh well. Let's see if we can get it done again. I'm going back to the Orochi. Although, seriously, I'll have to get reacclimated to some of these other classes, at least before I attempt ranked mode, which I don't even know how that functions if I pick a class before the actual queue itself. Or if it just accounts for my total matchmaking record or not. So, Reputation 1. So, potentially, this could be a very even game. Since it looks like this is a brand new player, is the impression I'm getting because Reputation 1, and the only class I have Reputation with, is this Peacekeeper right here. Nah. That was bad start. There we go, parry. Got a parry. Still want to get my damn deflect in though. How the hell did that work? Oh, it was a feint, wasn't it? And that hit me, wow. Yeah, Sonin attacks. I gotta remember that. Of course, since it's supposed to be an AoE cleave, I naturally just forget about it because, of course, it's for like... I assume I'm only gonna use it for like 4v4s, but even then I never use it. There. I still want to try deflecting, but maybe this is a better call. That stinks. Well, that was a good heavy hit. Didn't give me my execution, but I'll take it. It definitely feels underwhelming for the domination, but mainly I've been trying to use it on the minions, and it doesn't have that AoE reach. I gotta actually start doing it. I don't know how actually useful it is as an ability, because I feel like it's easy to block, since I don't think it could change the stance you use for it. I could be wrong, though. That's just the impression I get. Like, I thought I was trying to do it. I don't know if that was actually it, though. Ah, dang it.
Victory.
Well, victory is mine. It felt a little bit sloppy. It felt like we were just stabbing each other. I did get at least a parry or two in. Yeah, reputation doesn't matter, but it does emphasize the amount of experience they have with a class normally. the reason I was trying to read it as such at the beginning of that match is because he only had one reputation, and I feel like I got an impression that may have been the only class he focused on. That's what the impression I'm trying to get at. I don't know if it makes much sense there though otherwise, because I feel like they would have had a reputation in something else. I feel like that would have been the case. I don't know if I'm making any sense. But we got well, I don't think I got an execution, honestly. I can't remember. Let the rematch continue. See if we can get some more damage in. It always comes from one direction. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I probably never did it. Since it can... Well, I don't know about predictable is the right word. It doesn't feel as flexible. Kind of like my dash and of course my storm strike or storm rush, my back heavy. I'm able to choose which attack I want to go to. And of course I can cancel it in the charge, I found out. So it doesn't seem as appealing, but it is fair I need to kind of play with it to actually know for sure. It always comes from one direction. Okay. Alright, I read your entire message, so the trick is knowing what angle it comes from if I want to use it as a follow-up. Which I assume... I'm trying to remember from the few times I used it. It comes from the left, doesn't it? Or at least my left. So this is potentially his main class here. Well, I'm reading this wrong. Reputation 2 here basically means he's got at least 2 classes to level 20. In this case, I don't know what happens after Reputation 1 for the leveling, but he definitely knows what he's doing with this war, and this could go badly. Especially since if he knows how to use that crushing overhead counterattack. I gotta be mindful of that bash-like combo. That's gonna suck if he hits me with it. Since I'm not quite well versed with that unstoppable chain. That was like the stone attack there, I believe, too, that you were talking about. And you're right, it was pretty quick, wasn't it? It is always coming from the left, and that seems to be his go-to. I'm not getting much of an opportunity to counterattack, though. The sad thing is, but... that sadly didn't pay off there. I tried dashing. Maybe it was a little bit too... Oh, got the guard break at least. Damn it. More stone attacks. Ah, dang it. I almost felt like that shouldn't have hit me. I immediately dodged as soon as my light ended after all. I feel like it should have missed. I did at least try a stone attack, it's just a matter of getting a feel for it if I want to use it in the practice. Because that was his exclusive attack, at least early on. And he's got the better stone attack too. Let's keep... Well, not the stone attack, but the charging attack. Well, that paid off nicely. Ah, see? I just don't know if I'm doing something wrong there when he hits me with that guard break or not. I'm immediately dashing back. I know there's like a specific timing to some of those abilities to dodge them. I almost feel like I should be dodging them though with me dashing back immediately. Because that's twice it cost me that round. Oh, that time he did do a strike. Ah, that should have been an overhead. I tried dodging there, it clearly wasn't fast enough. Oh, there's the bash finally. Although, if I had tried blocking, I probably could have gotten away with blocking that. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, you need to time it there to dodge a guard break at least. It just feels like he shouldn't be able to reach me when I dodge backwards of all things. It feels like it anyway. Which probably means I'm getting red in that case if Those are inconveniently timed type of guard breaks. Need to be better at least with the counter guard. Well, the rematch is happening. Let's see if we can improve ourselves some. Oh, level 20, so I guess that means I'm not quite Reputation 1 yet. I think I need to get to 21 for that, maybe? Unless it looks completely different for me, for whatever reason. Since this is my first character to level 20 after all. Yeah, that's annoying. It's been inconvenient, but I guess I'm a little bit too fast on my guard breaks. Or not guard breaks, but the dodges. Now I just gotta be better with my own counter guard breaks. And maybe if I'm so lucky. I know to expect the zone attack though. But at least we're seeing firsthand what you mean, Lee Solare. I wonder if you planned this somehow. Among the Ethernet. Is this blue? Is this by chance blue? I'm kidding. But nah, dang it. Wasn't fast enough even for the block. Oh, and I tried doing a heavy after that block too, so I'm surprised that he guard braked me. And that hit me too, good god. I'm very suspicious of lag. That felt like lag because I was literally 45 degrees from there. Oh, got the guard break at least. Still was the middle mouse and not the mouse 4 button. I think I got lucky there. I got lucky with that deflect, let alone dodging that dang attack. It felt like. But what a way to end it. Oh, I tried guard breaking. Did I try dodging? Was that what happened there? Why that damn count? I think I may have accidentally dodged as well as tried counter guard break. Oh, dang it, too slow there. I tried heavying. That's what happened, and that's what delayed it. That wasn't even intended to be a zone attack, but it works. Damn it. I panicked and tried spamming heavy. I could have parried that if I didn't panic there all of a sudden. I know, I'm joking about that. I just know that one time in Battlefleet Gothic, the two of you seemed like you ganged up on me a little bit. I don't know if it was you or Blue who mentioned to the other that I was on, or at least there was another opponent to play against. Ah, dang it, I tried guard breaking that. The one thing I can say is his bash is into a heavy, so I can block it if I could be disciplined enough to remember that. He doesn't seem to light after a bash yet. Well, that works. Ah, dang it. Ah, that sucks. It's just slightly too early on the parry, since that was what I was trying for. That stinks. It is going to be important that I get that parry timing down, even if I am to expect a lot of feinting in the future. For when they do commit, I need to know when to get that damn parry off, after all. Ah, and I thought I got that guard break. There we go. Ah, dang it. If only I had done a... There's our parry, finally. There, that time I actually dodged it. Which is where part of my confusion is coming from with the guard break. Since that was the one guard break I did avoid. Yeah. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me what's happening with the backward dash and the guard breaks, mind you. Since we clearly seen that I can't avoid it when dashing backwards. Let's see, are they going to have another rematch? I at least got a round win. But again, I kind of said it was lucky. Thank you for hopping onto the stream there, Dino Bros. Hopefully we'll get a match in over the weekend, possibly. Although it's going to be a busy weekend for me. my nephew's going to be coming on down, and I'm probably going to be doing a couple other things. Now, what do I know that works for me? The few guard breaks I have tried do actually connect. So I need to try and mix that in a bit more. And remember, well, he's not stone attacking as much anymore. He's not feinting. That's something I need to keep in mind. There has been absolutely no feints. Which is why I've probably been getting away with the parties that I have. Because that would probably screw me if he did try and feint. I just wonder how I can mix it up and throw him off. Oh, I tried guard breaking, dang it, too slow again. There's the stone attack again. Ah, that was a light, wasn't it? I'm surprised I actually didn't hit. And there's another leg spike, for goddammit. I'm surprised I actually hit. And there's another case where my back dodge doesn't work. Still pays off, but that confusion doesn't help for me playing out my attacks, though. Where sometimes my back dash works and sometimes it doesn't.
Do I have to kill all of them myself?
We'll just keep it steady. Because I am against the wall, you think this would be advantageous for him, right? Oh, there's the leg spike again. I had no way to prepare for that, damn it, and it's annoying. Dang it, I was spamming the damn guard break button, unless that was because I was staggered from the heavy. Yeah, this is getting really confusing. There is some latency going on. But it doesn't seem that significant. Well, my ping is now 60 when I had it down to 20 before. It is getting annoying. It's really hard to judge my plays, as I kind of said before. Well, I got lucky with that deflect, but I'll take it. And that time it worked. Oh, that's probably because I did a dash attack, which may be why. That might be one way to deal with a guard break. I tried blocking that too, I thought I did. There, that's a good feint at least. Don't think of... There. Well, there's a stone attack for you. It exhausted me to death, but there's a good example for it. For your argument to use it more. I just have no idea what kind of damage it does. Since if I remember correctly, each of those bars on top of our health indicate 25 health. So if I were to do a 25 point damage, it would get rid of an entire bar. I just can't remember the kind of damage I would do. Because there's another example of guard break. Oh, dang it, tried dodging again. And that was just bad. At least we could potentially win this, but if I have those kind of misplays, it doesn't help me. It's getting better. I can at least say that. Oh yeah, I gotta remember his dang faster attack. Oh, I was spamming that too. I guess again, it was stagger or something weird. Yeah, I'm just getting thrown off now. It's confusing the hell out of me why. It feels like there's some inconsistency there with the latency, and we've seen at least 2 obvious cases where latency messed me up. Yeah, well. It's an improvement there. I just don't think I want to continue with these matches if that's true. Yeah, I don't think I'll grab that armor. I probably should start salvaging. Oh, never mind, he jumped out. Let's have a look at our progress, though. Still need 2 more executions, which I doubt I'm going to get really easily with the Orochi. 4 more matches. What are we doing on time? I can easily do another half hour or so, so I should be able to get that done easily. And maybe play a couple 4v4s, although I doubt I'm going to get that done tonight, unless I exclusively did 4v4. Let's mix up a little bit. At least it's a good way to start utilizing the stone attack somewhat. I just gotta use it for proper practice, and by that I mean like a 1v2 or group fight as opposed to minions. Oh, and this match already started. That doesn't bode well. That normally means someone left, especially on our side, so we're probably losing. How's our level looking otherwise? Well, this guy's damn experienced, or at least they should know what the hell they're doing. With Reputation 21. Apparently, Reputation 21 in the Berserker. So I'm expecting all sorts of shenanigans from them. I don't know how crazy a Berserker feint will be, though, which is what I'm trying to expect. And so far it's looking good for us, but only because we have 2 of the points. So let's at least try and grab this point, I suppose. I don't know if this is actually the fastest way for killing minions, since it does burn up more of my stamina this way. Since stone attack is a bit hit or miss. Like, I only think I hit 1 person with that. At least we're contesting that. There's that. I don't... Oh, never mind. We got all the points. We're just not what's the term? Boosting it is the only thing. Which, if I stand on this point, we're gain like 2 points every second off it. I'm surprised it does. I'm surprised you don't really get that for the middle point, even with the minions standing there. Oh, they're all. Yeesh. We're basically camping their spawn. That's interesting. I just don't think we all need to be here. So let's deny anyone going the other way. This is a horrible place for me to fight, mind you. Ah, dang it. I rushed that party. At least it seems like we should have an easy time with him. Yeah, and there's a bit of latency, though. Maybe the servers are acting up. That's a possibility, too. Maybe it wasn't my opponent that was causing lag. It's just the servers are being bad. That's not what you want for a game that relies heavily on reaction time, mostly. But we still have this point here. Yeah, it seems like we're demolishing them at the moment, but let's not jinx it. Oh, and I should probably heal, too. Can I actually heal here? No, I can't. So, the alternative is to go to C point. Oh, it's contested. Ah, dang it, I could have killed him, too. And I died to a bot. Insult to injury.
You lost Zone C.
Insult to damn injury. Although if I res, does that... It technically doesn't count, right? Oh, that's inconvenient. Pay no attention to that. Let's just pretend we died to a bot instead, okay? It'll be our little secret. How's it going in C point? I think there's 2 of us versus 1 of them. I think it's in our favor. It's hard to say. Oh, never mind. There's like 4 of them there. At least he's delaying them. I guess there's always that. Now let's just stall him. Nope. That's the first time I see that dang attack, but we at least killed the elite guy, but that'll change once they res, which I think is what the bot's doing. Maybe? Maybe the bot AFK'd of all things, That would be amusing. That was foolish to run there, but if they're focused strictly on the C point, well, we're going to get a bunch of points elsewhere, so I'm fine with that. Oh, we just lost B point, though, so that's probably going to change. Oh, they're healing, too, so this is not going to go well. Especially since I thought I blocked that. I thought I blocked that, too. Oh, yeah, I'm forgetting. I'm an assassin. I don't hold my stance. That may have been what happened there. especially when you're ganged up on, that has really simple ways to block a player's attack after all. So this might change quickly if we keep losing like that.
Lost Zone A.
I don't think we need 2 points in the middle though. So let's try and retake the point. Oh, Shigogi. Well, that parry I'll happily take. This is gonna suck. There, Shigogi's down. The sumo wrestler's dealt with, but... Oh, got the parry. This could go well, but if only it did the overhead light. Oh my god, that would have been amazing. It would have been a deflect counterattack, and then this guy comes up and ruins our damn fun. I can't even tell which one I parried. I think it was the Berserker I parried. Either way, that felt amazing. It could have been amazing if I got that kill too. Okay, just pay no attention to me. Come on. Oh yeah, that's probably why they never paid no attention to me, because they already got someone guarding. Well, thanks for giving me free damage there, because that's what happens when he misses that charge. Jeez, he saw that feint coming. Ow, this is gonna suck. At least I wasn't thrown like a baseball. That was giving me the stamina regen timing. Oh, and of course he gets credit for my double, or for my solo kill, the jerk. Now, where do I plant this trap? Oh, the bot might fall for it. Well, that's the closest thing I ever had to a clip it moment, I guess, on Twitch. Sadly, it was a bot. But I'll take it. I will take it, because that also means he can't get res for the time being. Oh wait, we gotta make sure we don't lose. Oh, they stole a point from behind me, the dicks. That just means I can easily take this point back and deny them the rally. Yeah, let's just boost the point. We only need one to keep them from reviving. And since we outnumber them 4-2, it'd be good to kind of spread it a bit. At least now with only one of them, we just need to know where he's at. And that's the Berserker too. Donald Duck. I should have known. Our arch nemesis is none other than Donald Duck himself. Could have fooled me without the white feathers and the beak, or the bill. Get our execution, although it doesn't count because it's not a duel.
Victory.
There we go. That at least mixes up the pace a little bit, and apparently I was completely wrong. I don't know why the one person I took over ended up leaving. Oh, what's this symbol? Oh, inventory, that might be why. This is the first time I'm running out of gear inventory. Which means I need to start dismantling or upgrading gear, I suppose. I really will need to look into that. But that was fun. I still need to do, what, 3 more matches? So we'll do one more 4v4, then switch back over to duels or 2v2s to finish up that quest, or order as it were. Since now I only need 5,000 more steel for my potential Centaurian if I so wish to get him. Also, I should consider, I don't know how close I am to my reputation, maybe jumping over to the Kensei, or at least relearning the Vanguard. Might want to do that too, since that was an abysmal run it felt like when I did that 2v2 duel. Oh, it just put me in a new matchmaking queue. At first I thought everyone left. So maybe, in that case, we'll just do another 2v2, downgrade to another 1v1, and see how we fare. And we'll continue on with the Orochi. Ooh, we are about to get our level in. So maybe I will commit Thanks, Ubi. Yeah, each individual piece of gear, especially since I could have saved myself some hassle and time doing it as I was getting them, but no, I instead decide to be a hoarder, like any other MMO, and just wait until my bag space is full and then dismantle them all. Oh well, I'm assuming that's for all my classes too, which would really suck. Since I'm wondering, is it even possible to have 50 points of equipment with all these classes and potentially an Asian faction about to be introduced in October, I think? I don't know if it includes gear that I currently have equipped, mind you. But that would really suck if I can't even get enough gear to equip the entire roster of all these heroes. Even though I probably won't care about most of them. And I'm a bit surprised I haven't seen any Highlanders yet. What the hell is this? Oh, AI. And of course it puts me with the AI. Clearly the game has faith in my ability. My skill's on par with my enemies. My skill with my ally, non-existent. But at least there are two classes that we're familiar with. The Bash Light combo is going to suck with the Vanguard still. And they're decently skilled too. If that Vanguard knows how to do the Bash Light combo, I may have a hard time, especially with my awkward experience I've been having before, trying to dodge against the last Vanguard. Oh, good thing that wasn't a stagger shield. Oh, that works. And this still is not a 1v1, so I just gotta keep in mind my bot is gonna try and gang up. Ooh, he's a Lawbringer. I will happily cheer you on, because you may actually win against this fella. I can't see your health bar, so I'm left wondering a little bit. But he might do it. Let's start cheering for the Lawbringer. He's getting his ass beat right now by these constant attacks, but one more hit is all he needs. Can he get the overhead? Can he get the light riposte? You think a bot would be able to get a parry really easily, right? Nope, not meant to be. I should have interrupted that so he doesn't regen, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm in perfect health. It remains to be seen what his skill's like. Nope, there's the bash. We kind of expect it. So he does know how to do it. And I burnt all my stamina. Ah! Latency strikes again. I'm almost certain that was the case. It feels like it anyway. And of course I decided to do a heavy there. Not that it was needed. Unlock the target and roll away. That's going to be tricky for me to do because that is technically a 2-button thing as opposed to 1 a little bit. So it's not going to be really easy to do. Oh, there's something to keep in mind. He turned into a guard break, so it's possible he doesn't know about that mechanic of canceling. I tried dodging, that's why I couldn't get that block or counter. Oh no, I'm wrong. He knows how to mix up. Well, that was convenient. He didn't see the heavy coming and played really passive. You dick. Time to make you pay for that insolence. I could just light spam. He doesn't know how to deal with it. Not only is he a dick, he has no skill too, apparently. If you can, at least deal with the light spam. It's always the worst people that are dicks, huh? They go hand in hand, after all. I should have blocked that. I was trying to block it, and then suddenly I decided to do upper stance for some reason. He at least fainted, so I'm impressed by that. And I'm thankful that light actually was fast enough. There's a nice parry. I still want my damn deflect, so he's a perfect target for it, I think, to practice it. He hasn't been guard breaking yet. There we go. Although it's a little bit easier, I will be honest, to do it forward because it's a lot easier for me to get hit by that attack while dodging. Whereas I need to time it perfectly for a side dodge. There we go. I canceled that heavy charge into a light attack is what happened there, and it worked out beautifully. Now I gotta remember, you know how to spam. Yeah, that's inconvenient, but I'll take that parry. Oh, he got the parry in. Thank you for the revenge mode. I just wish that knocked you down or at least interrupted you. I'm a little bit shocked I got revenge mode there. Since I've gone into that battle assuming I had none with the downtime, waiting for him to get at me, to get aggressive. The only method, yeah. I'll have to play around with him more unless I time it perfectly, I guess. If I remember from the tutorials anyway, there's like a specific timing where you can dodge it as he's doing the actual charge, but it's not close enough to actually hit you, I think. At least that's what the impression I got. It's like in the middle before he hits you and after he's charging up the attack, though, if I'm remembering the tutorial properly. So how many more battles I need to do? Let's try for a 1v1. 2 more. And if I die horribly, maybe I'll do another 2v2. Oh yeah, I won a 1v2, didn't I? I forget what health the Vanguard had, but I'm thankful for that Kensei for allowing me to at least practice a little bit with that deflect. Even though I talked a little bit how my past deflects have felt like luck, then at least one where I dive forward was intentional. So if nothing else, I can't complain about that. Even though it is technically a little bit easier to get that deflect, since again, it relies heavily on me actually connecting with the blade as I'm dodging. Which doesn't really happen if I'm dodging sideways though. I'm looking at load at 1 and wondering what it means. It's probably different cosmetic settings, since I finally got my first reputation. Let's see how badly this goes. Ooh, Gladiator. I think I only played 2 real matches against a Gladiator, not including the 4v4s mind you, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. Only thing I can really remember is that his follow-up attack has really good reach, if they do like a double light, I think, where he tries to impale me with his spear and then spins around and bashes me with this that round shield there. So there is a bit of lack of experience for me here, which might cause me some trouble. Nope, I was going to heavy charge him, but I guess he's not even there or something. Or he's waiting for me to strike. Well, that worked out well. And that looked like lag. Well, that was simple. I don't know what to make of that match, but we still have 2 more to win, regardless. So let's not get cocky. I don't want to have to start making the stream a case where I keep quoting Darkest Dungeon all the time. Alright, let's play passive. I want to see some of his moves so I can actually learn. You got that parry, but at least thankfully it was only a light. And nothing too terrifying. Well, thanks for the easy guard break. I think that's what you're weak at, buddy. Ooh, damn it. It happened again. It happened again. The dang guard break or the dodge failed me. I was hoping for a parry. It didn't happen. There we go. Oh, I didn't get my double light. That should have been game. Dankest dungeon indeed. But you note all those phrases are supposedly to remind you not to get overconfident after all. Look at my facing, for crying out loud. I'm clearly prepared to fight. I will fear no enemy, for my ass is facing right at him. I wish I could remember the Space Marine mantra better, but I don't. I feel like a horrible Warhammer player if I can't remember the Space Marine mantra. Oh, he got the guard break that time. Parry. There's our double light. Sadly, just not enough damage because even though I get a guaranteed second light, it's a lot less damage. Well, that was pretty flawless. Can't say I learned much about fighting a gladiator, sadly. But we just need to do one more round.
That always stings a little.
What a way to end, huh? That always stings a little. I don't even know who said that. But it's kind of true. Especially for the loser. Nonetheless, let's try for a rematch if my opponent is willing or not. I'm just gonna wait until he raises up, I suppose. To try not to pressure him too much, because if I ready up, he obviously knows I want to go again. And that might intimidate him a little bit. Since we're going to be waiting until he raises up anyway. So, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Although, maybe he just AFK'd out. That's always a possibility, huh? Let's see. It is? Nope. Huh. Okay, because he timed out, maybe it didn't count as a rematch, if I had to guess. Oh well. I think what I'm going to do is complete the order with this 1v1 and finish us off with a grand old 4v4 massacre of some kind. Maybe, if I feel like being a masochist, maybe I jump over to Kensei. And the reason that sounds like a stupid idea is I have no idea what the movesets even are for the Kensei. I need to remind you, the 2-3 times I played a Kensei was to finish a bunch of orders, which is why I'm already level 5. I only know how to do the 3 combos, and maybe a bash, or a special bash, I'm not sure. So you know I'm going to be a huge hindrance, if I commit to that. But with that even said, I'm going to try and switch over to the Kensei regardless and try and learn it. And then I should have enough steel by then to at least consider getting the Centurion. And then, after that, I'm going to rank up all these to Reputation 1 and get ready to start looking to ranked play. At least for dedicated YouTube content, for I think I may actually do it in the same kind of sense as I did with my Battlefleet Gothic Championship series, where I do the video without the microphone, without distractions, and do commentary after the match, which it will be interesting because, of course, fighting game, it's a lot about mindset rather than seeing the moves. Sure, I can predict a guard break or a specific attack, but the mindset's really damn important, and I think that's needed for the commentary. And again, I'm not really experienced with fighting games. This is the first real game I dedicate to, and oh god, it's a mirror match. One that I have, well, slightly higher, so I have potentially a really good advantage here, but I got to remember, this is really damn important. All of his attacks are basically undodgeable. I need to block. I need to rely on blocking and maybe a deflect. So let's not get careless, but I will do the first punch. Oh, you lucky bastard. The hesitance there because he thought I would keep attacking paid off nicely. Ooh, 1v1 execution. Give me one more, please.
Victory.
This may get cruel. Avert your eyes now. He got a few lucky hits in, but it was murder after that. I'll let you have the honors of the first strike this time, just so I can learn the mirror. Oh yeah, undodgeable, that's what I mean. And I tried to parry that. Oh, I tried blocking. Maybe I tried to parry, that's my problem. There's what I'm talking about there. I think that's a good way for me to start learning the mirror match. Or at least learning how to deal with undodgeable attacks. Is to let him have the honors of attacking first, even though it will probably cost me the game. Since aggression is really easy to do, I think, in this mirror match. At least against inexperienced players. But let's make sure I don't lose. Let's go for a win first. Okay, so this one knows what he's doing. To an extent. Well, I take that back. Got the timings down, but then immediately panicked. So, I think we've seen what his weakness is. As soon as I start getting the hits in, he falls apart kind of like how I do. Now I'll let him have the honors at the first strike. I want to learn this. I gotta remember, no dodges, period. Oh, I could have dodged that. Since he went for the heavy, I was thinking it was like a light or something, so that was a foolish mistake. Oh, and I tried parrying. I should have dashed, that might have been better. Done a deflection instead of a parry. Well. Training day is over. I apparently failed the semester. Now, let's make up for it for getting at least a passing grade. Well. There we go. That wasn't my double light, that stinks. That stinks. So I failed completely then. Tried too many heavies. Tried to get some fancy parries in. That's something I really need to figure out, damn it, is those parry timings. Or at least why I seem to keep failing it. Sure, I shouldn't try to parry the lights unless I get it perfectly timed. Oh well, we got the order done, or... Is that... No, that's not the execute one, so let's try one more 1v1 in that case. So at least that way maybe I can get my execution in. Aw, they left immediately, too. I figured they would be feeling full of themselves and try for a rematch. Oh well. It was my own undoing anyway, let's be fair, to an extent. That third round was bad, though. Each reputation 1 already level 4. That's what orders do for you, I suppose. Especially the daily ones that you're kind of stuck with. They give you a whole lot of steel and a lot of experience. But what are we up against? Don't leave us in suspense. Ooh, Peacekeeper. This seems to be a fun matchup. I'm enjoying it so far, although I can't really say I have a good understanding what my opponent is doing mostly. I just know they have a lot of bleeding attacks that can at least do damage over time. This will be my last battle, though, I think, before I call it a night. I want to try for one more execution. Let's make the daily quest dictate how I play, huh? I need to do some storm strikes or storm rushes for that, though. Oh, dang it, I thought it was an attack. Well, trade. That was bad. Well, thanks for that hit. Now, you're exhausted, but that doesn't help much. Well, thank you for getting my order done. Now I can't play with the mindset of doing lots of heavies now. Now I have to take this seriously. Which means if I still lose, it's going to be that much more embarrassing. Let's try it again. I won't do the overhead charge this time. Although that could have worked, sort of. Although you're not doing your parries and deflects the best there. I gotta stop doing with the lights though. Dang it! Ooh, I thought I dodged that. I gotta be quick killing them. Yeah, I was gonna say I was just gonna bleed to death. I was gonna try for a guard break and then she backed off, so I couldn't do it for a guard break heavy.
Round 3.
Let's go for another one. I could try a feint. I'm a little bit paranoid of them trying to not read it. There we go. I still need to try deflecting, but I'll take a parry. I gotta stop with the lights. And there's a dodge that grabs me with the guard break still. Ha! That worked out nicely. Didn't expect that to be a heavy. So that was pretty good there. I'm not doing my storm rushes though, which is my back heavy. So maybe that's what I do for this round, is try and use that ability a lot with a couple of cancels. I thought I could get the dodge, not quite. That still hit even though I was exhausted. A little bit shocked there, that actually worked. Thank you for the victory. I am not an embarrassment after all. Nonetheless, that felt like a damn good handful of matches, but I am floundering a little bit doing feints and definitely my parries and deflects. Oh, I was hearing a lot of noise on the door. I think it's just because of a breeze, maybe. Nonetheless, we got that order done. Reputation level 5 as a result of that. So I think this is a good way to end off on the Orochi for now. I really do enjoy that playstyle, but damn am I bad at parrying. It feels like it anyway. All that's left is to play more domination, I guess, and even then, I think I only got 1 point in my last 4v4. So you know this is going to take a while. So maybe I'll change that up for next time. Thank you to everyone for tuning in though. I'm really starting to get a feel for it. There's still that timing, precise timing I need to do. And then if that one battle with the Vanguard that's been throwing me off so much is any indication, it's possible latency may be screwing me up. Which would really suck if that's the case. But pretty soon I'm going to be diving into rank mode. Hell, I could access it now if I so wish. There's only 1v1 or 4v4 apparently though. Not much choices. Not even 2v2, I'm a little bit surprised. I thought there would be one for like a pre-made group. Oh well.